The River Bride is a visual novel based on the events of the bridal sacrifices in ancient China. We play as Fu Suyu, the current year's bridal sacrifice. Experience how Fu Suyu deals with her fate through accepting her duty, fighting for her life, or even experiencing love for the last time. Hello and welcome, Lynx here, and I'm less sick than I was yesterday, I guess, but I think still a bit. Today we are going to play The River Bride by Giogio. Giogio? I'm not sure how we are supposed to pronounce the name. And to be quite frank, the first thing that struck me is it is a similar topic to something we played earlier this year. And that is a game called Tender Feelings Like Water. A game that was made by Fornoki, to which I was a little bit late, given the fact that it was a game from 2020, but still. Similar topic, but I guess we are going to fall into the different perspective, because over there we were like a goddess to who the sacrifice was made. Over here we are the sacrifice. Yeah. Alright, let's check it out, shall we? I'll be back before the river tides next year. No, you can't do this. I thought you said you will never leave me, Xiang. I'm not leaving you, Asu. Fang Yuxiang held my hand tighter. I can never leave you, Asu, but... She tears her eyes away from me and looks towards our hands. I must surely divide this marriage. Give me some time, Asu. Time to convince my husband to make you his second wife. To take you with me. Huh? We'll be a family just the way we always dreamed of. You promise? I promise. She's not coming back, you know. Just give it up. Even the lady like her can't convince a nobleman to pick up a peasant. If she kept her promise, then she would have been here already. Answer, I'm talking to you, girl. Fu Suyu! The woman grabbed my shoulder and knocked her hand away. Don't touch me. Is this how you treat your mother? You haven't been the most material in my growth. Pardon me if I failed to recognize what a mother is, for I did not know I had one. Honestly, I understand that approach. Like, not like I experienced that approach, but I understand that approach. Basically, a parent that expects a child to be like, you know, constantly under their control, kind of, or being good to the parent despite being a shitty parent earlier. Nah. That's not how it is. You little... She approached me with her hand up, ready to make an attack on me. Before she could take a swing, I presented her with my own goodbye present. A centipede slips out my sleeve and jumps on her dress. She backs away and brushes the back of her dress. The back lands on the ground safely and I come to pick it up again. You know what? Good riddance! We should have had you sacrificed earlier. Maybe you could have actually had a happy family without you!
Maybe that's you who's the problem.
Oh, tell me how it goes in the river, and don't forget to mention that story to my deceased baby sisters. I'm sure they would love to hear all about what they have avoided. Oh.
Asu, stop pestering your mother. We both turned to father.
I'm just saying goodbye, isn't it right, mother? It's time, isn't it, father? Time for me to be gifted to a god in exchange for a new life. Tell me, father, how much did I cost, huh? Was I enough to give my family a stable retirement?
Asu!
More than what will you get if you were to get married off? If I would ever want a world woman like you.
I'll take her. Dear.
So I have fulfilled my duty.
As we know, this isn't what we wanted for you and...
What? To become devoted to the god, maybe drowned before I can even arrive?
As for once in your life, please listen to her. Father raised his voice, and for once in my life, I was no longer afraid of him. Fun fact, I was never afraid of mine. We gave you that year so you can wait for your friend to come back with her double husband take you away. It's been that year and we had no choice. You can wait for her forever, Asu. The world doesn't work like that, and we can afford for you to waste your life away just because of a promise that will never happen. Wait. We can't afford you to waste your life away. So we make a sacrifice out of you. So basically we will waste your own life that way. How does it make sense? Now that I think about it, I'm curious. Is this still a thing, like those sacrifices? Maybe I will not look. No, you know what, no.
Get up, Asu. It's for the best.
For the best for you, huh?
I hope this brings you happiness.
Not. I bowed to my father and mother, then walked out the door.
Asu! Give it up, husband. It doesn't matter anymore. Anything we say will change her mind.
But...
let her believe what she wants to believe, even if it's a lie.
seems like father is the one that cares a bit. Mother is a bitch. The sedan waits outside my house. It was finely carved and decorated to carry a present inside. 4 men stand around the sedan, all of them fitted with swords, arrows, and rope. I approach them and bow towards the guard that is closest to the sedan's door.
I'm Fu Suyu, the chosen bride for the Yellow River god Hebo.
Okay. God Hebo. You bet I'm checking that. Hebo, also known as Bingi, the god of the Yellow River. Okay. The river is the main river of the northern China, one of the world's most major rivers, great cultural importance. Alright. Hebo was worshipped at various times as an object of human sacrifice and as a figure in the imperial cult. Damn. Animals as well as humans have been drowned in the river as sacrifices, including young women destined to become the god's wives. Hey god, you are not good enough to somehow manage to land yourself a date. You had people sacrifice their daughters like that? That sounds pathetic. Yeah, I'm going on war with gods basically in the future when I'm out of here. Anyway, let me extend my gratitude for your time to take me to my future.
Let me extend my gratitude for the time to take me to my future husband.
Kong, no, I never knew that you actually had manners. Maybe if you actually acted like this, I would actually marry you.
Ah, you jester. We both know that could not happen, for you had no fascination towards me, and neither do I towards you.
She's an info. Just saying, you could have.
The young man should look upon himself for answers, rather than this young lady, for it is not I who is the only cause of your failed romantic venture.
Yeah?
After all, I am just one of many, and I am not desperate enough to accept your advances.
Yeah? There she is, the conch that everyone knows.
As much as I love to divulge in what ifs, we are running out of daylight.
Of course, a freak like you would be excited to get sacrificed. The guard opens the door to the sedan and does not offer a hand for me to take. What an ass. Sounds like he got scared from the last time a person opened their hand to me and received a pile of ants on their palm. I mean, it's just ants. I enter the cell and take my seat. I've never been inside one of these, but they look prettier on the outside rather than the inside. It's dark and damp inside here, just how my death is going to be tonight.
It is not excitement, but rather desire to quicken the journey, so I can be free of your presence.
Bish! The guard slams the sedan door closed, and the darkness enveloped the small room, with little rays of light peeking through the wood. I heard the guards take their position, and I could feel the sedan starting to move. The wheels roll me towards my death, in the name of securing my family's happiness and the survival of the village. Honestly, if you have to do something like that, the survival of the village is not worth it. I'll be honest with you. Is it a marriage to a god that awaits for me at the end, or is it a drowning due to God's distaste towards me? No matter what the god chooses, today is when Fu Suyu dies. I die for a family that never wanted a daughter. For a village that needed a scapegoat, and for a community that never cared about her. I'll be honest, a community like that deserves to be wiped out, if I act like that. Or am I being honest? No, I mean... yeah, they should be wiped out instead. Scream or cry. I don't know, save the game. I don't think she would scream in a situation like that, maybe crying at least. Because she's been acting like in a way calm all this time. So I feel like maybe like a quiet cry would be making a sense. Tears flowed down my face and I softly let out my pain. I pulled on my sleeve and covered my mouth to prevent a sob coming out of me. I can't let the guards know. They can't know that I'm just like one of the girls who get sacrificed to the river. They don't deserve to know. I could feel the quiver of my mouth behind my hand, and how I wish to just let my pain out, to mourn my future and to mourn the end of my life. But I won't. My pain is not theirs to have and to spin the tales about. Are you alright? Oh. A woman's voice echoes in the easel-lit sedan. I turned on his voice and found a lady sitting across from me. No, not a lady. A ghost. I could feel my heart sink when the pale figure tilts her head towards me. She's dressed like a bride, with a veil to complete her look. However, the fabric is completely torn and is loose on her body, that accentuates her depraved figure. I can't see her face through the veil, and I don't know if I should take that as a fortune. Is this what I'm going to be? No longer possessing the freedom of a daughter, and never obtaining the stability of a wife, but an unmarried bride locked to an absent groom. Do you need a moment?
Are you here to kill me?
No. I'm not looking for vengeance, especially towards a girl who I don't even know. I'm Giogio, and I'm here to ensure that you are successfully delivered to our Lord. Oh.
A ghost making sure for the safety of my rival to my death. I should be honored.
Your clip is not appreciated, girl.
My name is not girl, it's Fu Suyu.
A name that you will no longer need.
When you arrive, you will have a new name that is bestowed from our Lord. It is best you forget it, as it will be easier when you take on your new name, without the wave of the previous one.
Asks to be called by my name. Forgo my name? I mean, in a way, doesn't it? But do you appreciate that name? I feel like not. I mean, given the fact that it's been given to you by those parents that basically are fine with you being a sacrifice and so on, I feel like living with a new name would be better, maybe. Let's go with that.
If I must. Fine, I will stop using my name. Good. It's easier this way. Once you have ascended, mortality will haunt you and fill you with despair, as you cannot return. Forgetting the mortal name is the first step in embracing our Lord and the family.
Does anyone remember the previous names?
I can't say for the other wives, but I don't remember my previous name.
Don't you feel sad?
There is nothing to feel sad about. My position is to support our Lord, and my previous mortality has nothing to do with it.
Giogio is clearly one of the girls who have been sacrificed before me. I don't know why she's here, but her past might tell me a bit on how to survive the ritual.
Who were you before all of this? Oh, my past has no relevance to your me. Why must you ask for it?
Tell her the truth. Lie about the reasons. Should we be forward with that? Let's tell the truth, why not?
I would know who you were to know how you failed the ritual.
Failed? What did you get? What you did to get you in this position and how I could avoid it?
Then listen to me and follow my instruction if you want to enter the court of our Lord.
But do you remember who you were? Of the girl that came before the ritual?
Do not push this girl, I will not ask again.
Push, 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 push. Yeah, maybe it's a bad idea to push.
Okay, I'll back off.
It feels like she doesn't remember anything during the time she was alive. I don't think I should push this right now, but I should be careful if I want to know. If I want to know what she was, then I would need her to want to know her past. But I don't necessarily need her to remember her past or anything, in order to survive. It also doesn't sound like she's too happy when I poke around. I just need her to make sure that she likes me enough not to kill me, and maybe even let me go so I could live. She seems to like it when I'm acting ladylike, but I don't think it's because she likes polite ladies and more that she wants me to enter the god's court. Not sure if I have to act like a horrible bride for the god, or a perfect one to get her to let me live. If I'm too nasty, I feel like she might kill me outright, and if I'm too much of a perfect bride, she might just push me into the river at the moment I get on the boat. Or I could stop overanalyzing and make a break for it.
What's on your mind?
Go along with what the Giogio came for. Learn more about her, but avoid her history. Run. I mean, I personally would make a run for it before it ever, you know, the whole being in a carriage and so on happened. I I feel like even if we try to learn, we'll still touch the history. Let's go with first one. How do I get into the court? How do I make sure that I survive through this?
Devote yourself to our Lord.
Oh, how do I do that? Aren't I devoted to him when we get married?
You are bound to him in marriage, but you are not devoted to him. Devotion is the state of mind that you have to achieve before marriage in order to have a happy union. You must fully give yourself to him. Not just your body and life, but also your thoughts.
Oh, are you saying I must love him now?
Not necessarily. Love comes after marriage.
No?
You just have to prepare yourself to accept him whole, through giving him space inside of your heart. Free your thoughts and give him space to enter.
How do I do that? I don't necessarily control what I want to think.
Give them up. They feel thoughts inside you have no place with our Lord. Give them to me.
Oh, would you become, I don't know, an evil spirit for taking my bad thoughts?
I am what I am. Your thoughts have nothing on me.
Okay, so how do I do this?
Tell me. Give it to me. And lift the pain from your shoulder.
What do I even want to talk about? Talk about family, talk about village, talk about Xiang. Xiang is the one that was supposed to return for her, right? Maybe let's talk about that. Xiang. I don't think she would be like, or more like she would want to talk about family or village. So yeah, let's go with that. I had a friend, someone who I was waiting for.
Dismiss this man out of your mind.
It's not a man, she was my best friend. About a year ago, she was going to get married to a nobleman in a distant city. Normally, our village is against couples that are from the outside, but with the famine and everything, I guess exceptions were made. Before she left, she told me that she'll come visit me and told me that she'll convince her husband to take me in as a concubine. No girl wants to be a concubine, but for her, I would do it just so we could never be separated again. Not like I got arrangements lining up anyway. But she hasn't come back yet, and I don't think I can ever meet her again.
She's not coming.
Nah, now I hope she never comes. I don't want her to find out that I died before she could take me away. She doesn't need that. Oh, in before, you know what? In before it's her. Right here. I'll be back before the river tides next year, that's what she said.
Before the river tides.
Giogio gives a frown, but before I could ask her about it, she regains her composure.
If she does come, would you like me to give her a message?
I guess? I thank you. Tell her I'm sorry that we must be separated. I wish you never got married. I wish we were never born in this village. Understandable. I wish we ran away. I wish my last words wasn't to a ghost. I miss you and I may meet again. In better place. Yeah, it's her. It's absolutely her. A tear slips down Giogio's face. Hey, didn't you say negativity won't affect you?
Apparently I thought wrong. Forgive my emotions, it will not happen again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's her. I wonder if that supposed marriage far away and so on was actually an absolute lie and she was sacrificed. It feels like that. There's something about this that feels strange. Giogio barely knows me and yet she feels heavily affected about my message to Xiang. There's something behind this that the giogio might not be aware of, but I'm not sure if I should open this mystery, considering how she reacted about her past before. But she doesn't look like she might attack me now, so I think I should be safe to ask about it. Help her find the cause of the emotions, leave it. Help. Was my story really that sad?
I don't think it is sadness. I feel empty, and I know that there is cause in my feelings, but I can't put my finger on what caused it. Only the feeling that my emotions were preventable in the past.
Do you want to talk about it? I kinda feel responsible for making you feel like this.
More tears stream down Giogio's face, and the stone-cold face quickly melts. Even the hardest ice was once a gentle raindrop.
I have forgotten. My memories and my life is in the hands of my Lord, and yet he still left crumbs. I know what I'm crying for. They cannot remember what these tears are for.
Fu Suyu, please.
Fu Suyu, please. What must I direct my tears to? What would make sense to cause these emotions that I have forgotten?
I don't know. Mourn for your lost past. Mourn for your lost past. Maybe? Let's go if I don't know, because I don't know.
I don't know. I have no right to choose who you direct your tears to.
You must know where this pain comes from. You are alive.
I'm alive, but I'm not you. I know as much about you as you do. And choosing who I think you should cry about will not help you find out where the pain comes from.
I reach towards Giogio and hold her trembling hand. Xiangshan always liked it when I held her hand when she cried, so I hope this can be comfort to Giogio as well.
Why won't you choose? Why don't you give me something to cry about that you felt sad about?
Because this means you are replacing the sadness and preventing the actual cause of your feelings to return.
Then what should I do?
What do you want to do?
I want to mourn the loss. I want to cry for it to come back, but I don't know if my Lord will ever give it back. I want it back. My everything. I want her back.
Her?
No. No! I don't remember.
And you're fine with that?
It's not my duty to remember who I was.
I don't care about your duty. I don't know how you feel about it.
There is nothing to know about me. I'm not yours to know. I'm not mine to know.
And you'll... And your Lord is? Your Lord who has taken your name, your memories, and your life?
Do not talk about him like that.
Your Lord who has taken all that you can give and threw you away like a dirty dish rack?
Girl, I'm warning you. Leave this topic.
Why do you cover for him still, after all he did to you? Why do you still lie obedient to him?
I don't have anything else. He's all I have, even after he took my mortality and left me outside the river. He's the only thing that ties me here, and he's the only connection to my past. I don't know what I did to make him deny him. I know if it was because I was ugly.
I don't think she was.
Rude or ungrateful when I was alive. All I know is that I was given to my Lord like you were because I walk like this.
Then why are you here with me? Why are you helping me to become a bride?
I thought that this could be my redemption. My way to prove that I'm worthy to enter through, ensuring that the brides that I helped arrive in the court. And one day my lord would come in and let me into the kingdom too, after hearing the bride's experiences or seeing what I have done. One day he will come. He will take me away from this place. I was not worthy as a mortal, so I want to be worthy as a ghost.
Okay.
I want to be worthy to stand by his side.
You want to be beside someone who has thrown you out? Who might even throw you out again?
You make it sound like a choice. How is this different from mortal marriage?
True.
Hi.
Marriage is not love, it's duty.
No. It's not. It's not a duty. Maybe it becomes a duty when you are actually married. And your duty is to, in a way, continue making it work. Fight for the happiness of your own and your other half, and so on. Anyway.
Loving my lord comes second to the duty of becoming his bride. None of us love our lords when we are first wed, but we will slowly embrace him as the time progresses.
That's ridiculous thinking.
You sound very sure about that.
Love is just another duty, Fu Suyu.
No.
Maybe one day you will learn that, and I hope that you learn that in this court.
No.
Giogio Wo cups my face in her hands. Her hands were icy cold, but I found it comforting under the summer heat.
You have to.
Giogio, wait!
The carriage rolls to a stop and she fades away. No, it can't end like this. I won't let it end like this. Not again! The guard tried to grab me and I slapped off. I could see that he was about to make an attack on me when I defied against him, but I ran towards the boat and took my seat. I need to find her. She must still be nearby. Huh? I never had a chance with Xiangshan, but with Giogio Wo. Giogio Wo deserves better than the yearning for a lord who will never come for her. If I must die, I don't want to die for men who will never like me. I want to die for a girl who might want it more than he ever will. The guard pushed the boat to the river, and I have never been so happy to feel the crashing waves pull the boat towards the center. I could see the shore go further and further. The guards could attack me at this distance, and they wouldn't risk their life for a girl who is already dead. It is only the rushing stream and the gentle night wind that surrounds me. Is this freedom? Is freedom the raging river that the village warns about and stays away from? The river of the gods will, in hope and in wrath. The river where I choose to run to for sanctuary. The river where I learned how to swim during the calm days. The river where I first met Xiangshan. And the river where I come to meet Giogio Wo. It seems that I was desired by the river from the very beginning. I was fated to be here, even at my death, and maybe even to enter the court. Somewhere in the court, someone wanted me for years, and I would be given everything a wife would want. Is this freedom? The right to choose to become a wife or to stay for someone else? In a way? I'm scared. Become the wife I was fated to be. Stay for the one I love.
This one, right? Let's go with this one. Yeah, I'm going to go with this option. Yes,
Stay for the one I love. I don't think I would like being a wife to a husband who throws away girls like Giogio Wo. Even if we might have liked each other, I don't want to let Giogio Wo go. And I don't want to share. Yeah?
Giogio Wo.
I call out her name on the empty boat.
Giogio Wo, come here.
She doesn't respond.
Giogio Wo.
Nothing happens.
Fine. Then I hope you are hearing this, God of the river. My name is Fu Suyu, the other farmer, and I'm your no longer bride.
I grabbed my veil and tossed it in the river.
You may take my life, my future, and my memories, but you will never have my heart. I will never
I feel a cold hand over me, shutting me up.
What are you doing? You're going to get thrown out if you continue. My lord, please don't mind what she has said. She is not of her mind.
I pulled her hand away from me.
No, I need it. I will never be yours.
Fu Suyu.
She tried to close my mouth again, and I took her hands and stopped her.
Giogio, stop covering for me. I don't want to join him.
Are you insane? Do you know what will happen if you refuse, my lord?
I die or I die. It sounds exactly the same results.
No! You get ascended or you get stuck like me.
Ascension means nothing to me if I have to devote myself to someone I despise.
You will love him.
You can't promise me that, Giogio.
You don't know anything about him to say that so soon.
I mean, he takes wives by getting them sacrificed.
No. I think we know enough. I know. And it's from the way he treats you. You have done everything for him and he still throws you away.
Also that.
After everything, you are still here.
Then let him know that. Let him know that I'm worthy of returning.
Hi.
Will I even have my memories when I reach there? Giogio has helped others before me, and why haven't anyone pulled her away? If I enter his court, I know if I could see her again, but if I stay, I'll be with Giogio. Yeah, but if she goes there, she will lose memories of you, so she will not be able to tell that anyway, so... Anyway.
Hi. I'm not going, Giogio.
Fu Suyu, do you?
I know what I'm doing. I will know that I will be thrown out, and I will use all my power, so I'll be thrown out.
Why? After all I did, why are you choosing to go and deny your duty? I don't understand. Did I do something wrong? Did I do something that made you like this? Did I doom you? I'm sorry. This is my fault. I shouldn't have interfered. I have ruined your life. I've ruined it because of my selfishness. Because I thought I could join them.
Giogio, calm down.
My lord, please forgive me and let Fu Suyu in. She did nothing wrong. I was at fault for her behavior. Please let her in. I'll take all the punishment. She's not at fault.
Giogio,
I held her on her shoulders.
I'm not going. I'm not leaving you.
You have to. Your future is in the court and not here.
Giogio, you may not have remembered this, but we, brides, did not have a choice on becoming his bride. We're forced to it because our family was too poor to bribe the witch.
What witch?
No, I chose this.
You did not choose this.
I did. I do choose this. I chose to become the bride.
No one chooses to be a bride, Giogio. We're forced into it.
No. I know I did choose to be the bride because I remember bribing the witch. No girl is dumb.
No girl is dumb enough to sacrifice their future willingly. And what I know of you, you are bride.
Tear flow underneath her veil.
Fu Suyu. So you can do your life because of me.
You can't tell me what to do, Giogio.
Men treat it as a last wish.
I'm the one who is going to die. Should it be my last wish?
For once in your life, Asu, listen to someone other than yourself.
No. If I don't listen to myself to what I want, I know that you will be alone and I will die for something I don't believe in.
You are going to ascend.
Ascend, death, there is no difference to me if I'm no longer who I am and who I was. If I'm going to lose myself, I want to choose how I lose myself. And I want to choose to lose myself to you.
So, you would reject divinity, escape, or rebirth for a monster?
You're not a monster, Giogio. I can't change the way you look or feel about yourself, but I don't want you to be alone. I want you to know that you are never a monster, and you are worthy of being loved. If becoming one is what it takes to make sure that you won't be alone, then I chose to be a monster.
What if I said I hated you and wanted you to leave? You will still be a monster after everything, and you can never join the cycle or enter his court.
If you truly feel that way, then I will leave. However, I will leave as a monster and not something else. Also, you're not really good at lying. I want to be here with you, Giogio, and I want to be here to see my friend when she visits. I'm not sacrificing myself. I'm choosing myself, and I'm also choosing you.
To think it was death that brought us together. Take off my veil, Asu.
What?
You gave a loud confession, you are backing away from it.
Well, it's just that the husband does that, and like you said, you want to join his court. And wouldn't you, break it off if you got someone else to do it? I mean, are you sure?
Asu, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing by letting you leave the veil. I know that I will never join his court after you do.
Yeah, and don't you think it's a bit hasty to devote your afterlife to like me?
Is it a bit hasty of you to devote your afterlife to me?
It's different. You want that in the court, I don't want it in the court.
I don't think I'll ever choose to leave you again, Asu.
I was correct, wasn't I?
You only left for less than an hour, and you don't even know me that much,
You don't know me much, and yet you are devoting yourself to stay with me.
Okay, you got a point there. I'm just making sure that you want this.
Do you want this?
Giogio, answer me.
Asu, answer the question, do you actually want me?
Yes, I do. I thought we are clear on this. I just want to know if you want me.
More than you'd ever believe, Asu.
Please just say it.
I mean, she just did.
I want for you to pull my veil first. Please let me have this, Asu. Let me say it after the veil is down.
Okay.
I placed my hand on the veil, ready to pull it up.
Are you ready? There is no turning back for you after this.
Yes, I know.
What if I don't like you after I pull the veil off? You will be stuck still.
It'll be the finality I need, Asu. And I want to have my heart to love or to break. This is my choice, Asu.
No regrets.
Never with you.
Okay, I'm going to lift it.
I lifted her veil, and underneath it was something I never have expected. Juju Wu, the ghost that I fell in love with, has the face of my best friend who left me to get married. Xiangshan. Can't believe I fell for the same girl twice, man.
Can ghosts take faces?
Ooh, the eyes.
No, I am who you think I am.
I thought you got married and left the village.
In a way I did.
Well, you were never planning to visit, did you?
I thought I could navigate the river, but I never really had the confidence that you did with the water.
Did you? No, of course you didn't survive. Why did you do that? You said you just become the bride. What?
I don't remember fully, but I'm pretty sure it's the same reason why I'm not in the Lord's court. I've already given my heart to someone else. You.
We could have run.
You could have, but I couldn't. As Funk Yuxiang, I don't deserve to flee from my family with you. It was my dream to run with you, but it was also my nightmare to see the day where my family caught up with us. I don't want to ever see you die, Asu. I guess that it was. It is what it was. Time running out, fear of your death.
Xiangshan getting scheduled for marriage, and my family unable to gain any money from the harvest.
The yearly sacrifice is choosing to be a bride to the river.
The whispers I refused to hear, and the hesitant goodbyes with Xiangshan.
I was supposed to be the last year's sacrifice and you covered for me?
I love you, Fu Suyu, and I would not hesitate to die and become a ghost again for you.
Hi. It's not fair.
It is what we are dealt with.
From the very beginning we could not have been together in life. We would just get married off or sacrificed to the god. Why was death the only way for us to know about each other? I'll never forget. I'll never forget what has happened to us. We're just girls. Not girls. Coin to trade, coin to collect, and coins to throw in the river to pray for wishes.
Asu.
You were a coin, I'm a coin, and my future sister will become a coin. We'll never be something else but coins to anyone.
Asu, what are you doing?
Oh. You know what I would be doing in her case? I would be bringing sort of vengeance.
This might be a god's river, but I will become a ghost before I enter his court. I'll not let him take my memories away, and I don't want to become another coin for a village wish.
Return to the guards in the horizon.
I'll come back to this world, and I'll come for your village. Pray that my body does not arrive in the god's court, for I'll spit on him and tell him that I came from your village.
Asu, stop this!
Xian grabs my hand, forcing me to look at her. Her face is full of tears.
It's not worth it, Asu. Don't doom yourself for me. You have a future ahead of you. There's nothing for you with me. I don't want being miserable because how things ended up. I chose this for myself. I chose to sacrifice myself for you so you didn't have to go through the same pain as I did. I never ever want you to go through it. And you are trying to sabotage yourself for me. This is not your responsibility, Asu. You don't get to poison yourself and ruin the opportunity I gave you. Just forget me, Asu. I'm not good for you. I'm a ghost that hangs on to the past and hinders the future.
I'm not doing this just for you, Xiangshan.
How? You are presented with the opportunity to land in the court of a god and ascend beyond we could ever be.
Power, money, immortality means nothing to me if I'm going to be another coin in a man's purse. But it's all we are taught to do, isn't it? To become a coin and nothing more than a shiny thing.
What are you saying, Asu?
I'm tired, Xiangshan. Tired of being a coin and tired of my life being an item. For once, I want to be the master of my own worth, to control who I become. I want to stay with you, Xiangshan. I only waited this long because I love you, and I'm not willing to be separated with you again. Not in life, and not in death. I may be the river bright, but I'm not the rivers. If I must be a coin, then I wish to be cursed, to be able to haunt and make anyone's life miserable for ever laying a hand on me. You became a curse because of me, Asu. Let me be a curse with you. Let me stay with you.
Asu, I know if you will ever turn to a ghost like me or turn into something worse. But I want to be there. I want to be there with you.
Xiangshan, will you kill me?
It would be my honor.
Xian here. That's actually a nice CG. Xiangshan leans in and kisses me. The boat topples and pushes us into the river, but we did not separate. I could feel my body losing all my sensation, but it didn't feel like I was drowning. It felt like I was being turned into water. Ooh, turning into water itself, damn. The moment Xiangshan kissed me on the boat, I lost my thoughts and now I lost my body to our kiss. Xiangshan is cold, but slowly I felt her grow warmer as the kiss continues. I can't help but crave her warmth, and she willingly gives it to me until we are both warm together. The river did not consume me, but I became the river, the same way that Xiangshan is the river. We are the water, and we are the river. coming from different places and origins, but in here we are one and the same. We were once the coin that calmed the river, and the river gratefully took us in. The centuries of throwing sacrifice into the river, and I'm now part of the river's horde. However, the river did not realize that it has invited a cursed coin, and the curse spread through all the other coins and sacrifices. The river could do nothing to stop the corruption. Separating the horde from the poison and pure did not work, as the infection still spread. The river did not understand that the corruption did not come from the single cursed coin, but it always there inside each gift, hiding and waiting for the dormant to come out. The river fell ill from the curse, and the horde ate the river, the same way that the river has eaten the horde that has never eaten anything before, but they enjoyed it. The horde may have poisoned the river, but the river also changed them and gave them their gluttony. We are the river, and we are the horde. And we want our lives back, the lives that was not theirs to give. We cannot have something that does not exist anymore. But we have yours.
Mother, father.
Oh. The couple woke and found the ghost standing on the foot of their bed.
Yeah, we're still here. I thought you were already in the river.
The ghost watched the couple get out of bed. In their eyes was not joy for the girl they once knew, but rather fear. Fear not for the girl, but fear for themselves.
Asu, did you run away? We'll take you back to the river, and you are going to complete the ritual. Husband, get the guard.
The woman grabbed the ghost, and the ghost did not move, as shiver runs through the woman's spine as she touched the ghost. The man tries to leave the room, but the ghost called for him.
I will return to the river, father, after I say goodbye.
The man stopped and turned towards the ghost that was once his daughter.
It seems like I didn't have anything to say.
Are you toying with us? Asu, go back to the river.
Another ghost enters the room, and the couple turn to the newcomer.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Did you say anything?
Did you say anything? No, nothing came to mind.
Asu, what is going on here?
I always thought I would have something to say, last words before we leave, but there is nothing in my head. You too, huh?
Asu, answer me!
Are you ready?
Asu, what's going on?
Asu!
The woman pulls the veil of the ghost that was once the daughter, and the grip she had on the ghost disappeared. The ghost who dons the face of the daughter looks directly at the woman.
Asu, what have you done?
I haven't done anything yet.
The man stands in front of the woman, and they could not hide the way that their body shakes at the presence of a monster.
We had no choice, Asu, we had to give you up!
Yeah, bullshit.
Asu, whatever you're trying to do, leave your brother out of it. I was the one who allowed to be given up. I was the one who took the money in exchange for you. You would have starved, girl. We have no money, and no one wanted to marry you. This was mercy. Asu, if you had better option, we would have taken it.
The ghost of their daughter just watched the couple, with an expression that was more undecipherable than the cover of her veil. Isn't it kinda pathetic, like, you know, making excuses, right still? Just disgusting.
Asu, please say something. Please.
The others are down their goodbyes, Sue. Whenever you are ready.
Ready for what? What are you doing, Asu?
I don't fully blame you, mother, father.
Then why are you...
Why am I here? Hope, perhaps, or was it anger? Maybe despair. I don't remember. But remember, I have to do this. I may not know why, but I need to.
What are you doing, Asu?
Something that would feel better if I remember why. Or was it worse?
So what have you planned leaving us out of it?
I can't, Mother. After all, we're all part of it. This is a gift from all of us from the river. Mother, Father, the end to the sacrifice and fear. Goodbye, Mother and Father. May your future be more fruitful than what we were given.
The ghost of the couple's daughter took the hand of the other ghost and smiled sweetly at the couple. However, their eyes spoke of hunger. A wave of water consumes the room, and the couple did not have time to fully understand what they saw before they were taken away by the flood. The river swallowed the villages in their surroundings and continued to eat. The river kept eating and kept growing bigger and bigger until there was no more villages to eat. Once the river had eaten what it could, the river slows down to a nap and savor the meal. The ghost of the past couple stands on above the water and looks down to the depths of the river.
How do you feel? Not as happy as I thought I'd be. Or was it sad? I feel empty.
Xiangshan takes the hand of the ghost.
This is the most peaceful I have ever seen the river be, Xiangshan. We had our fill. The older girls say that we'll shrink again and we'll become hungry again. We might need to do this again. It has seemed that the river has tided. Asu! Don't mind me, Xiangshan. I'm just taking in the view. It's actually making me a little sleepy. Heh. We are in due for a nap.
The girls sink down under the blanket of the river and sleep until their hunger wakes them up again. The river will rush again and take their fill. Not even sacrifices will save the corruption that has been growing for centuries. However, the river sleeps tonight under the gentle moonlight. Damn. I like that. Yo. I like the final outcome like this, not gonna lie. Also, surprised or not, I actually, in a way, predicted, you could say, how our ghost girl that we ran into was her previous love. And, well, current one as well, to be fair. Basically her love. Alright, max out the ratings for this game as well. I had a feeling this was going to be good, to be honest, when I downloaded it some time ago. I was supposed to play this earlier. But this was great, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe that's why the floodings are happening, right? The corruption like that happened, and, you know, from time to time the river is like, I'm hungry. And, you know, it's, in the end, the rivers don't look at whether you are a good person or not. Kind of thing. This was fantastic. And I'm definitely on Fu Suyu's side. In a way, first of all, a child does not choose their family, right? So it's not their obligation, in my opinion, to like be responsible for the happiness of the parents and so on. Something like that. I do believe in that, to be honest, not gonna lie. Who you can be in a way responsible for is obviously the person you choose to be with, right? Then, yeah, sure, kind of. I'm not talking about there being a sacrifice or anything forward. But let's say this works like that for men as well. Would I allow myself to be like a sacrifice for, let's say, some goddess, so my parents can have a cozy and happy life? No. Not gonna happen. Dude, I mean... The fact that something like that was happening in supposedly ancient China is crazy to me. And who knows? Maybe there are places where something like that still happens. Given how crazy our world is, I would not be surprised, to be quite honest with you. I would need to deep dive into, in general, this stuff. I'm kinda interested. If something like that, like how exactly it took place and so on. Because this is absolutely crazy in general. Good game for. And again, I'm definitely on Fu Suyu's side with everything that happened. In a way, I'm surprised that she didn't realize that the ghost that she encountered was her love, and she literally needed the veil to be taken off to realize that. But well, in the end she did, so that's good. What I'm not surprised about, and it is something I would follow myself as in a situation like that, is she literally wanted vengeance for everything. On the village, on the people from there and so on. Absolutely understandable. And I'm glad that we are able to see that she succeeded in that. Yep. The scary thing is, in a way, it was still not enough, right? Like, the river will still become hungry. And they will basically need to do this again to someone. Well, sadly, someone innocent might end up quenching that hunger. But that's not a story for today, I guess. Anyway, let us end it for today. Link to the game in description. As per usual, the game is free, by the way. Made for Spooktuber visual novel Jam, yeah, 2024. Oh, the game apparently has 4 endings, by the way. I need to find the other 3. And so you have to do as well. So go do that. Go do that as well. Go find out what the other 3 endings are about. I'm satisfied with that ending for the video, though. Not gonna lie. I don't think you can beat this ending. And with that being said, I'm gonna end it for today. Hope you enjoyed. Consider liking the video, subscribing, and so on. Obviously, don't do something stupid as bridal sacrifices. And if you run into some event like that, stop it at all cost. And well, have a wonderful day. Obviously, have a wonderful Spooktuber, end of Spooktuber. To be fair, we're approaching the end of it by now. Have a great one. Bye bye.